Hello, this is Mitch Wagner. I'm editor-in-chief of Internet Evolution. I want to talk to you today about an unpleasant person and an unpleasant subject. The person is named Michael Brutsch. He is or was until recently an IT manager, specifically worked as a programmer for a financial company in Texas. But that's not how he became world famous recently. He became world famous under the name Violentacrez, which was his nickname online on the social media site Reddit. Now, Reddit is a wonderful site. It has millions and millions of users, hosts a ton of really good technical conversations and discussions of pop culture and jokes and discussions of politics and links to articles about science. Really, really terrific site. But it also has its dark side, and that's where Violentacrez came in. Violentacrez created a whole lot of forums on Reddit. These are called subreddits. And the forums that he created had names like Slap a and Jailbait and Creep Shots. And basically what a lot of these forums involved was the young people of Reddit, the young men of Reddit, roaming around looking for attractive women outside, preferably scantily dressed attractive women, taking their pictures, posting them to the appropriate subreddit for the titillation of their peers, doing it usually without the women's permission or even without their knowledge. And in the case of the Reddit called Jailbait, these were often teenage girls, underage. So that's pretty nasty stuff. And what ended up happening was the online news site Gawker found this guy's real-life identity, which he'd kept hidden for years, and outed him online. And the guy, Violentacrez, asked Gawker not to do this. He said he was concerned about getting fired. He explained that he is married, his wife has a chronic medical condition, and getting fired, he would lose his insurance, and that would be life-threatening. But Gawker did it, and as predicted, Violentacrez employers let him go. It's hard to feel sympathetic for Violentacrez here. It's easier to feel sympathetic for his wife, who is really having a tough time right now. And this raises a ton of free speech and issues about whether anonymity is a good thing online. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about the employment issues. This is something that's particularly susceptible for IT shops because IT shops employ people who are more likely to be active on the internet and recreation and more active to get in deep and maybe get in trouble. So the question is, should an employer have a right to fire an employee solely for activity that they do off work on their own time, for activity that is legal, and moreover for activity that they attempt to retain anonymity on? So there is no link to the employer, at least none disclosed by the employee. We can all applaud Michael Brutsch getting his comeuppance, but after him, who's next? Is it going to be the closeted gay person? Is it going to be the person with unpopular religious or political beliefs? Is it going to be the person attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings online? Where do we draw the line here? I don't know the answer to that. Do you? Leave a comment below if you can.